This is the Milwaukee M12 IC, which is a 12 volt inspection camera. It has a screen there that you can quite clearly see. We'll just switch that on. It will then boot up, and then you can actually see what's happening at the business end of the machine on the display. It has a zoom, which I believe is digital, and it also has a light, which you can switch on there, which is the LED light at the end. I've actually owned this machine for a couple of years, but I've never actually reviewed it. On the two occasions that I actually needed a machine like this, it wasn't that good. I have tried looking under some kitchen cabinets to see if there was a dead animal, and basically once you get the inspection camera in there, you can't tell anyway because the picture is that bad. You can only see things that are really close up to the end of it. So personally, I don't rate this. I wouldn't recommend buying one unless you have a specific job for it, and you may be able to use it for your specific job. But on the occasions where I've tried to use it, it has not been that good. And I'll give you a demonstration of what it's like on this box. I've made an hole in the box and I've put 3 items inside of the box. Obviously it's pitch black in there, which is what you would expect if you were using an inspection camera, because you would just be feeding the camera through a small hole. As you can see, you can't see a great deal there, so we'll switch the light on. And again, you still can't see a great deal, so we'll just start moving the camera around, and you can make out that there's a piece of cardboard there inside the box. We've actually got something on the screen there, but it's incredibly difficult actually making out what it is. If we move the camera forwards, you can actually just see the item there. But it's incredibly difficult making out what it actually is because the picture is not that good. And I can't seem to get that in the correct position so that we can actually identify it. So I'm just going to try moving the camera around to a different part of the box. Again, we can see the bit of the cardboard. It's just incredibly difficult seeing anything on the screen. The picture is that bad. Doesn't really matter if you push the camera in further or pull it out. It just will not pick up what is in there. The strange thing is, I have seen reviews of these online and they do make them look quite good, but unfortunately I've not been able to replicate what the people that have been reviewing them have. It's just so incredibly difficult getting a good picture that you can actually make out on this machine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the box, I'm going to put some light in there, and then I'm going to see if we can actually see what is in there. So now I'm going to place the camera back in there, and this time we're going to take a look around. You can see a lot better now, you can see the cardboard there. Close up there of the cardboard. You can actually see one of the items that I put in there now, which is a file. I'm actually just trying to find the items that I know are in there, and I know exactly where they are, and even knowing where they are, it's almost impossible to find them using this piece of equipment. Anyway, I've had enough of that. Switch that off and give it up as a bad game. If you take a look in the box, you can see that we've got a piece of uni strut, a brass nut, and also a file. So this tool has not been that good for me. You may disagree with me, you may think it's the best thing since sliced bread, but all I can say is I have tried it on a few occasions and I've never had a successful result from it. I've always ended up using other methods.